Good morning, YouTube. Happy Monday. So before I started my day today, I wanted to talk about cost per acquisition. And I wanted to share with you two things that can really help you reduce your cost per acquisition. Now, if you're watching this and wondering to yourself, what am I talking about? Well, cost per acquisition pretty much means that, how much is it costing you to acquire a policy for final expense? And I mean, there's different variables to help you figure it out. Everybody has their way to do it. But the easiest one is really to figure out how many leads you're buying and how many do you have to purchase and work before you convert one sale. So for example, with X Telecom, across the board for the company, it's 20%. So if an agent takes 5 live calls, one of them is going to be a client. So if each one of those live transfers cost the agent $30, that was an investment of $150, and that's the investment cost to acquire one policy of $800 a year in annualized premium. In a nutshell, that's how you figure it out. Obviously, you can add in your energy, your time, but how can you reduce that? Because I've been talking to a lot of agents recently, and they're giving me these ridiculous cost per acquisition. Think about it. Up to $1,000 before they see one sale. So can you imagine investing $500 to $1,000 before you see one application? Some agents don't even know what their acquisition costs. They're just buying leads and going out there and working and really not seeing progress. And that's because they're not really sitting down and figuring out how many leads am I buying and how many am I converting to pay the bills and keeping going. Well, one of the ways that you can reduce your cost per acquisition is 2 ways. But the first one that's worked for me for many, many years, whether I was out in the field or over the phone, that was as soon as I got my direct mail, TV, newspaper insert, I would work the lead, whether it was setting up an appointment or if I was out in the field, I'd be knocking on their door. Take a massive action. And how much do you follow up on these leads is another part of that, right? And my suggestion is don't give up until they tell you to never come back again or until you find them. There's no other in-between number of how many to do it until they